Don't worry mom, dad will come back soon. Meanwhile, a couple islands away. I only have one goal in life, and that's to be a pirate. My grandkid is a rear admiral. What are your grandkids up to? 3 billion bounty. Revolutionary chief. Pirate emperor. Dead. What I read. One Piece. What I expected. What I got. Please come back home dear. Think of our daughter. PAPAAA. EEEH. I already told you that I won't marry you. From this to this. Have you seen Chopper? No. One Piece. One Piece. Dude, we are just like twins except we were born at two completely different times and we are not related and we look nothing alike too. Luffy's genuine reaction when they're in the final battle with Imu and Usopp genuinely whips out a green bean slingshot. Naruto after every fight. One Piece after every fight. Oda me. How the fuck does a fruit eat an object? Current chapter. Previous chapter. Next chapter. One Piece after fight. My Hero Academia after fight. Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer after fight. God, I keep forgetting Haki is invisible to non-Haki users. This is what Gear 4 probably looks like to non-Haki users. Teach when he realizes that the final battle over the One Piece will be on screen. Zeha stops. Mero Mero no Mi turns everyone who's attracted to me into stone. I use it on Marines surrounding Luffy. Luffy doesn't turn to stone. Luffy doesn't turn to stone. Shanks, if Roger hadn't found him in that chest. Scrudiness Kaido. Kaido is sealed in a lava cave. Until he is observed, Kaido is simultaneously alive and dead. Bletch, I'm dead. Warororo. I'm alive. Me when people say just skip Thriller Bark arc, because nothing happened. What are you saying? There's so much going on in that arc. I mean they fought. Oh yeah. You're right. Nothing happened. One Piece fun fact. Garp cried during Marineford because Ace's execution would divert the Marines' resources away from collecting slaves for the Celestial Dragons. Sanji after he successfully riz someone. I don't want to play with you anymore. The Straw Hats not all dying. Some random shit Sanji did when nobody was paying attention. They never stood a chance. Are they stupid? Hey, what was Rock's relevance to God Valley? Oda, I don't know. Can you rank all 43 of Big Mom's husbands by how much she liked fucking them? Oda. TOEI animation's worst nightmare. Hey, voice Luffy. I refuse. There's a reason that I have to voice him again in the remake. I refuse your refusal. You're a good voice actress, so let's partners again on the remake. Toei Studio. Driver, Sabo. Wear your seatbelt Ace. Road trip. Road trip. Let's go. Driver, Ace. Driver, Luffy. Imu better hit the pose. Breaking news. Charles listed in Epstein files. Charles has been listed among many of the world nobles in the Epstein list. He looks so microwavable. 3. Brook Ryder. Mera Mera no Mi. Plus Brook. I'm really not hungry right now, Nami. Oh no, the Marines. I have to run. You guys are weak. Imu and Blackbird trying to figure out who will be the final villain between them. Buggy D Clown, after dropping the act. Imu-sama came to the battlefield. Brook coming to ask her his favorite question. I need a cope. For why no one uses haki infused bullets. Gonna be Pirate King you up. And your ship. Thus? Wow. So where we going? I don't know. The celestial dragons kidnap us and force us to eat our devil fruits. Okay Oda, I know our characters are incompetent dumbasses and all, but isn't giving the ability to weaponize lust to a sex slave a bit too much? Just wait 30 years for me to expand her backstory bro. Theory, Dragon used his devil fruit to create rain to hide the fact that he was sweating against East Blue Smoker. Conspiracy theory. D. The other day, when I glared at my 3-year-old brother, he started to cry. Do you think this might be a sign that I have Conqueror's haki? Oh, please be nicer to your poor brother. Hancock vertical bar Luffy. Yamato vertical bar Momo. Robin Sojourning. Big Mom and Kaido skipped Skypiea arc. Why didn't you get hurt by the lightning? You skipped Skypiea. The booster call has been invoked. Another one. Just wake me when it's over. Double it and give it to Chopper, Zoro. I'm trying my best to be a good marine. AWWW, you're sweet. I'm trying my best to be a good marine. Hello, human resources. Without haki. With haki. Tell me you haven't watched One Piece. Without telling me. Stop rewinding it. We've already watched this scene 50 times. I didn't press anything, the show is just like this for some reason. Random girl from Thriller Bark. The most beautiful woman in the world. Women can be warriors too. The lambs that challenge me are all equal in my eyes. Buggy you can drop the act now. It's been so long since Captain told he to hold back. One Piece Lego. Looks inside. 926 pieces. So when is the live action coming out? Is it out yet? Roronoa, I understand this last year has been difficult for you. But it has come to our attention that you may be. What did you call it again? Girl rotting. Ah yes. You are girl rotting Roronoa. Cheer up queen. HRM, yes. Cheer up queen. I'm going to need Oda to not do Luffy dirty with that rushed ending dad cut. One Piece ending be like Season 1. Season 2. That's okay, you'll catch more slaves than I ever could. But Garps and the slaves got away. Slaves should be free. Slaves should be free. Everyone should be free. Granted, those men are calling themselves pirates. Don't look at them, Luffy. I don't want you to be influenced by a god, no. Luffy. It is too late, Gramps. I am the Pirate King. Dear 5 Luffy. Also dear 5 Luffy. I slept with you and washed you, please notice me. I came back from hell, just for you. Bakamirimo. You sop, you can drop the act now. AHH. It's been so long since Captain told me to stop holding back. Oda gotta be the worst at scaling sizes. 181 centimeters. 382 centimeters. Confident. Negative. Introvert. Extrovert. Trash-hearted. Pure-hearted. If that's the case, Zoro's father must be greatest navigator. Kid is back. On the one hand, some of the best queer representation in manga. On the other hand, painful, agonizing failure. People who are new to anime. Could you recommend me an anime with good first season? One Piece fandom right now. The funniest shit I've seen in One Piece is Blackbeard telling Hancock he wants her devil fruit and Hancock telling him that it won't work for him because he's ugly as fuck. Sabo, I'm finally seeing you again. He is a Yonko by the way. Garp after forcing criminals to raise his grandkids, then seeing his grandkids also become criminals. Do I look like Luffy from One Piece? One Piece motherfuckers, when Oda reveals the man with the burnt scar was Ace all along. Yeah, okay, no, missed my vitals. Who believes this bullshit? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I'm Zoro, man. I always knew. Miss Monday anime. Miss Monday? Live action. Before time skip. After time skip. Cast as Boa Hancock in the live action adaptation of One Piece. She is the most beautiful woman in the world, so you will undoubtedly be compared to the other actresses. Your 29-year-old character falls in love with a 17-year-old boy. Guys, hear me out. What if One Piece was based on our world? Kuma traveled all over the world in search of a cure for Bonnie. Are you the rumored pop fruit user? Damn Roger, after all these years you were AD. I could never imagined. Meanwhile, Roger ship. Goldie Roger. Do you think you can free those human slaves? Did you do it? Why did you save us? I can't turn down a request from a handsome man. Have you ever questioned why there are no planes in One Piece? I dislike Ace for taking the bait. He's the best guy around. What about the chefs he murdered? What murder? Robin making up everything a poneglyph says, because who's gonna tell her she's wrong? The funniest thing about this isn't that Luffy hid to Logias with no haki, but Smoker ignoring a $500 million bounty to chase a $30 million bounty. I'm Kazuki Oden. Oden's grieving family and friends. Yamato. TOEI animation. Babe. It's Sunday. It's time for another episode where one single punch is seen, no real fight shown, yet another animation of Kuma dancing. Ah yes, and next week no episode, and then a fantastic filler episode for you heart. Yes honey. Bro, Kaido was stronger. That does it. I'm calling my friends. Can't wait for that Imu flashback. Train Ace and Luffy and make them join the Marine. Abandon them and make criminals raise them. Vice Admiral Garp, lend me some haki. The slaves are escaping again. Is it morally acceptable to have children on a pirate crew? What? Of course not. Preferably not, but if it saves their life then yes. Only if they're cool. Hell yeah dog. Exclusively has children on their crew. Me waiting for Oda to cook Usopp's arc on Elbaf. Looks don't matter, attractive people. Money doesn't matter, rich people. Devil fruit doesn't matter, Kaido. What I read. What I expected. What I got. Luffy. I won't let this happen. Ben, get the rest of the crew. Kobe, let's go grab my Grubhub order. I won't let your brother die, Ace. Not again. Theory, Kaya is actually a lesbian. She's only pretending to wait for Usopp, so people of her backward village stop bothering her about marriage plans with random men, since she knows that bum will die at sea and there is no chance of him coming back. When I know Kima's father killed her to motivate Zoro, but I can't prove it. Mars Hall did he teach? You're too weak to join my crew, but how about this? You can come with me if you become my girl. You just woke up and some motherfucker steals your country. Yes, we see the fit. How do these codes stay on though? Fuck devil fruits. All my homies use haki. Never getting over how genuinely distressed Taelung looks when Po does his shuffling trick. Mid-fight this man stops and panics because he can't figure out a children's magic trick. This is the face of a man who expected an anime fight and got a Looney Tunes routine. What are you doing? What? Someone interrupted your fight and you did nothing. I killed that interrupter. What are you on about? Inflict the same injury to yourself. Stop imposing your belief on me, kid. This is my awakening. Cool. Jump through this hoop. Luffy's reaction to Kizaru, who didn't even use any haki in the entire arc. Hey, someone very strong is coming. One Piece. Luffy's reaction to the strongest Wiffy haki. Zoro's nothing happened moment was just a regular Sunday pain for Kuma. Zoro, nothing happened. Kuma, Sunday pain. Dad, I'm a man. Okay son. Now about the war. I'm Oden Kazuki. Oh hell in air WW, not under my roof. Me on my way to watch One Piece as a conservative. You ever read a manga where the character looks so full of aura in black and white and then you check their official color scheme and it feels like this? Yes, let's make Batman grounded and realistic. Nobody wants to see that silly shit from the comics. Meanwhile on One Piece. Manga. Anime. Live action. Garp when he was seeing pregnant women being killed to find Ace knowing damn well they were all innocent. Roger. I'll do anything. Please take me with you. Everyone has their time to shine. Be patient and wait. Laughing my ass off, an orphan kid wanna join us. Go fuck yourself. Survives atomic bomb. Dies from dynamite. The pirates today are all weaklings. That's the real problem. Most beautiful woman in the world. Random girl from the latest episode. Can't believe we are closer to World War III than the ending of One Piece. 2006. Hey. There's my big three. Hi Goku. 2025. Ayo, what the fuck? Yeah, we have wife and kids now. I'm gonna be 19 forever. What are you waiting for? I don't know. Luffy's proper 1v1, one round no rest fight, I guess. Me too, kid. No text detected in this meme. Now what? You're gonna fight? I'm not in the mood to fight. Vivi is a miscast because she's not Egyptian. Not a Brazilian. Not a Swede. Not a South African. One Piece episodes 3. Oh, Billy. I'm really proud of you. Enies lobby if Oda wrote it today. Now, leave everything to US. The revolutionary Umi has some crazy skincare products, brother. Nah man, but for real, how can someone hate this guy? 3. That one off-screen fight you'd pay money to see. Female characters in One Piece. Comically ugly. Comically hot. Usopp hasn't had a feat since Obama was in office. Funny thing is, this is not even a joke. Dressrosa ended in like 2014. What do you need? Say something, you jerk. In the live action. How far does he go without his fruit? What do you think of Chopper in One Piece live action? He's adorable. They nailed it. Did you know that he almost gonna look like ugly Sonic before Oda stepped in? I think I forgot something. Eiichiro Oda's editor. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Buster call it Ohara. Buster call it Enies lobby. Buster call it Egghead. Laughing my ass off. No way you take Oda as your canon source. Show me the quote from your fandom. It's all fun and games until Oda kills a Straw Hat. Old One Piece animation. Old One Piece jokes. New One Piece animation. New One Piece jokes. Yes. 6. Jujutsu Kaisen. Ended. Yes. 10. My Hero Academia. Ended. Yes. 11. Attack on Titan. Ended. Yes. 20. Vinland Saga. Ended. Yes. 28. Still going. Time Traveler sneezes the timeline. One Piece evolution. Logius. Why the hell didn't Luffy phase through both of them? You just had to be there. We all thought this was going to be the original design for Gear 5. 2 years on an island of women changed a broke bitch's life. Who taught him how to dress? Post. Time skip. Pre. Time skip. Zoro before and after losing his eye. Hey, who gave him food? I still want to know why King switched off his fire against Zoro. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Whiskey Peak. Brogy. Nico Robin. Smoker. Laboon. You look smart in that suit, Chopper. This is for you. Sure. Thank you for this treat, my master. Who are you? What gave it away? They did my man Ben Beckman dirty. Expectation. Reality. Yearly reminder that he defeated 3 future Yonko in the same arc. Nothing, just Robin and her weird ideas. 25 years later in South Blue. Yeah, I used to be rivals with Luffy. What is your name? Don't tell him Luffy, okay Zoro. Luffy and Zoro. How did he know our names? Who do you think you're talking to, bastard? The Straw Hats, if they claimed bounties. Usopp, you can drop the act now. AHH. It's been so long since Captain told me to stop holding back. Real life. WG News photo caption. A little girl crying tears of joy seeing the Marines come to rescue them from the Straw Hat Pirates' atrocities. Guy who can lift 100 kilograms of steel. Guy who can lift 100 kilograms of feathers. I'll lose face if I don't at least bring back your head. Just write a letter of apology. New Marineford. What is the meaning of this letter, Borsalino? Ain't no goddamn way. This hat survived it all for 50 plus years. When I know he's a member of Sword, but I can't prove it. Do you feel like Usopp is less of a straw hat since he tried to leave? No. Let's team up. Fuck you. Wanna team up? I suppose. Hey Buggy, you too. Why? An enemy is just a friend I haven't worn down. Are you saying that you're the main character of a kid's cartoon? I'm saying that I'm going to be friends with you is both a promise and a threat. Old generations. New generations. Next generations. Can't stop thinking about the fact the Straw Hats took a traumatized 28-year-old who wanted to die and turned her into the happiest girl in the world. Did you save Wano? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. Buggy, you can drop the act now. AHH, it's been so long since Captain told he to hold back. Sanji is such a broken character, isn't he? He is. My face after diving 650 meters to realize that I'm the One Piece. Live action actors in Wano. Yamato is trans. Yamato isn't trans. Toei hates Sanji. Yeah, I skipped to Wano. In Big 2025 still Skype Kid has better haki than half of the Yonko crew. You can't fight against the Navy. You think there's a chance to win? Yeah, if I go all out. I'm gonna cut you in half. Please, somebody, that's your cue to come and save them now. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation. Zoro carrying 1. Chopper 2. Robin 3. Usopp 4. Nami 5. Luffy 6. Sanji. A regular marine, after watching some guy with a long nose shoot out 10 unknown deadly plant species from a slingshot. Marine. Save the world. Bang baddies. The escape plan. Guys, I have planned to escape the deadliest prison in the world. We need to go through to the exit. This guy's a fucking genius. Who are we? The Whitebird Pirates. And what is our purpose? To die for the plot. How to talk to short people. Wrong. Correct. Did you know? In the early chapters of One Piece, Oda draws Garp with mask that resembles a dog. This is Oda foreshadowing that Garp is an actual lapdog for celestial dragons. One of my favorite things in One Piece is how Zoro triples in size whenever he's shirtless. The world if One Piece had actual filler episodes instead of stretching episodes. Guys, I miss pre-time skip Zoro's personality. This is monster trio business Sanji, but you can make us sandwiches. Manga. Anime. TOEI animation. TOEI animation. An average One Piece episode by Toei be like. Katakuri has been defeated by Luffy. That is true. Katakuri must have let him win. That is also true. Usopp, the way you fought Luffy with all the traps and strategy was amazing. When are you going to fight like that against our actual enemies? That's the neat part, I won't. I have 10 kids and the oldest is still 7. Usopp and family. Fun facts, when we see Big Mom at God Valley, she will be 30 years old, already have 29 children, and will either be pregnant with, or have just given birth to Charlotte Montdor. Captain's fuck ass baby. Sengoku breaking down the truth about God Valley. Pops. Please take care of my son. 6 years later. Need an anime with One Piece pacing and solo leveling story depth. I'm crying bro is asking for garbage. Bro said some bullshit. Crocodile Season 1. Crocodile Season 2. World Government. The world government? Worst government. More like, the worst government. Cheering aggressively. 49% of Japanese companies have an old man who does nothing. Me. Show us what happens when someone eats 2 devil fruits. Oda. Oda should end One Piece without revealing what the One Piece actually is, and then afterwards announce you want the ending? You can have it. I left all the answers in a book somewhere on this planet. Now you just have to find it. This starting the real life Great Pirate era. As for Epstein's list, it never existed. Ace and Yamato had a child. Crocodile was a woman. 72 years old with stage 4 cancer. Stabbed 267 times. Minus 152 bullet wounds. Minus 46 cannonballs. Minus 3 magna punches, 1 in the brain, 1 on the chest, 1 in the gut. His back didn't touch the ground even in death. Minus 78 years old, no diseases. Stabbed 2 times. Minus 1 ice glove to the face. Laid down twice. Robin with Kizaru's fruit. Nami with Enel's fruit. Know the work rules. Appropriate. We are loyal to you Doffy. AWWW, you're sweet. Inappropriate. I'm loyal to you Doffy. Hello, human resources. Where are her chains, Jinb? What do you mean she's your navigator, Jinb? 15 years later. Still no haki. Just saw that a girl told her boyfriend that cheated on her that Luffy would hate you, and he started crying. Enel finding out he only lost to another god. I have no intention of seeing Luffy. What? 28. 30. Nakamura anti-age face cream. Luffy-san. I have to prevent your dream from coming true. Toei Animation head of the Zoro agenda. Don't you have any feats? No. They were taken from me. Just did several sets of some bullshit at the gym. No idea which muscles have been targeted.